The Federal Reserve has signaled that it will aggressively raise interest rates to try to control inflation, which is at its highest level in decades. The investors are worried about how to proceed further. On one hand, they want to withdraw everything, whereas there is something that is still holding them back. However, we have something worth sharing about the recession in this video. So stay with us till the end of the video to get a few answers to your legit questions. High interest rates continue to put downward pressure on stocks. If customers are paying more to borrow money, they can't buy as much, so less revenue comes to a company's bottom line. Higher rates also cause bonds to suddenly pay more interest thanks to the Fed, making investors less willing to pay higher prices for stocks that are riskier than bonds. Now in these challenging times, the major question is, where can one invest in such conditions? Therefore, in today's video, we will talk about the 10 best recession-proof investments that you can make in a recession. Before we begin with the video, please take a moment to subscribe to the Bling Finance, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified when we come back with another amazing video. So, without any further ado, let's jump into the video. 1. Pharmaceutical stocks. Pharmaceutical stocks have traditionally been considered defensive, along with other sectors such as utilities. This is because even in times of economic crisis, people still need medicine and get medical treatment. For example, if you're on blood pressure medication, you won't be able to stop taking it when the recession hits. You're more likely to keep taking the drug, even if it means you have to find a new way to pay. This and countless other examples demonstrate why healthcare stocks can still be a good game even during an economic downturn. 2. High-yield savings account. A high-yield savings account may not be the best long-term investment for your money, but it can be a great place to weather uncertain economic times. Even in an age of near-zero interest rates, many high-yield accounts offer more than you'd get in a regular checking or savings account. And this way, your money will be safe during an economic downturn when you may need emergency funds to get you through the tough times. 3. Technology stocks. Tech stocks aren't always considered a classic defensive play during a recession. However, the COVID-19 recession may be different. With so many people around the world staying at home more than before, technology has proven to be an important and thriving link to date. Between binge-watching Netflix, ordering from Amazon, or connecting with friends, family, and employees via Zoom, many tech stocks are doing well during this downturn. This trend is likely to continue as long as social distancing is required. 4. Grocery stores and customer goods. Rather than going out for dinner or having a shopping spree, during the time of recession, people tend to stay and cook at home to cut unnecessary expenses. This change leads to more and more purchases of groceries and FMCG products for daily life. For those who don't understand, FMCG are products that sell quickly at relatively low cost, have a short shelf life due to high consumer demand, or because they are perishable. These goods are often bought, quickly consumed, low-priced, and sold in large quantities. Some examples of companies are such as Walmart, Costco, Coca-Cola, Unilever, P&G, and Nestle. Both the grocery stores and FMCG companies make good turnover and profits during recession. 5. Utility stocks. Utility stocks fall on the defensive, as necessary as grocery stores. Even as consumers cut spending, they still need water through their pipes and electricity through their lines. There will always be a demand for the utility providers, even during a recession. Utility stocks also tend to pay high and consistent dividends, which makes them more attractive to investors looking to be defensive. 6. Precious metals. Precious metals like gold and silver are often in demand during stock market sell-offs and general economic uncertainty. The reason is that precious metals are seen as a store of value, a tangible thing that investors can physically hold, while their intangible assets, such as stocks, reduce value. Gold also tends to rise in a low interest rate environment. Since gold doesn't pay dividends, it becomes more attractive when other instruments don't pay out as much. If you're more interested in buying precious metal securities, turn your attention to ETHs. These funds are collections of investments in a single industry, in this case, the precious metals market. You can also purchase a gold IRA if you are saving specifically for retirement. 7. Rental properties. Housing as an investment is not particularly recession-proof. In fact, during times of great economic pain, housing prices tend to go down, although that is not the case during the current downturn due to the impact of the pandemic on the housing market. But rental properties can still be defensive during an economic downturn because of the passive income they bring. With record high prices, many homebuyers are reluctant to enter the market. The outlook for rental property owners can be excellent. When choosing a rental property, ensure to pick a property in a good location which is high in demand, and understand there are work and risks involved in owning a rental property, which applies whether or not you purchased during a recession. 8. Communication stocks. Even during a recession, people still need telephone and internet service providers. They offer service from traditional landlines to mobile phone networks to our regular internet Wi-Fi. During the pandemic, when a lot of people were working from home, needed internet and mobile phone services to connect with their office colleagues and teams. 9. Cheap fast food. Fast food consumption is reversely correlated with the economy. When people have more money, they try to eat in fancy restaurants. When the disposable income drops, they got to cheap fast food outlets. Some of the fast food companies are McDonald's, Burger King, Subway, KFC, Domino's, and Taco Bell. Will do well during recession. Whereas fast food outlets that sell $10 to $15 burgers gets hit by the recession. 10. Life insurance. Insurance, especially life insurance, is one of the booming places during a recession. The rich people use life insurance very differently than we normally expect as a vehicle to build wealth, like a tax-free personal bank. Basically, instead of putting their money in the bank, they put it in life insurance policies and borrow against it tax-free. This entire concept of using life insurance as bank is fascinating and needs a separate video for it. So these are some investments that you can make during a recession. Let us know which point sounds interesting to you. Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed watching the video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and share the video.